Welcome back, awesome Ash Toy fans and subscribers. Dun dun dun. I'm looking at the B2Five Free Trooper box set, the Omanga military. This is the 1/28 scale, so they're about 2.5 inches, hence the name 2.5. There are two troopers inside and the NCO. We get the plastic off, we look at the box, then we'll go inside and look at the inhabitants. Look at the troops inside, the toys inside. Come on, tape. I don't like to rip the plastic when I'm opening stuff, but I might have to this one because it seems to be a bit tight on the tape. Okay, there we go. Get the plastic off. Okay, so the front of the box shows our two troopers with their guns, the NCO with a different gun and a knife. Obviously different colouring. Looks really, really nice. These are the first Omanga releases by B2Five in the scale, and we can see another nice picture there, another nice one, action pose on the side, back action pose again, and it shows the weapons more. It says this is not a toy. So there are 3 assault rifles, 3 pistols, looks like a heavy machine gun maybe, and a knife. It does look pretty good, and another one there, and on this side it gives some information. Omanga's Abaddon army was established by Emperor Alexander the Third shortly after his coronation, utilizing the latest Omanga technologies. These biochemically and mechanically enhanced soldiers boast incredible combat capabilities. Abaddon NCO lead trooper squads make up the main combat force of the Abaddon NCO-led trooper squads make up the main combat force of the Abaddon army. Or Abandon army, however you want to read that. Okay. Let's get this tape off and our box open. So great to have some enemy troopers. Oh, they do look lovely. They are quite faithful representations of the 1/18 scale, which you can find in my videos elsewhere, except we don't have an NCO in 1/18. This is taped at the side, and also it will be no studs on this one, so it should be just a case of flip open. Okay, so a lot of weapons there, and they are different to the other ones, which is nice to have that variety, to really distinguish them as being a different combat force, a different faction. Oh, there's a lot in there. Okay, let's get our guys out. Okay, put you to the side as well. So let's look at our weapons first. So we have 3 of these pistols. Very sci-fi looking. No drilled barrel, which is a shame. A little hole would be nice, but it's good. 3 of these Omanga assault rifles, which do have, I'm telling you, is it 3 of these? Let's have a look. No, there is, that one is different to these 2. So it looks like that maybe I am missing a piece. Let me look at the box. No, I'm not missing a piece. It does come that way. So it appears to be the same, but this little piece here appears to slide out, because this is the same but minus that piece. But looking on the box of contents, that's how it comes. So these pieces here can slide out. I don't want to force too much. Nope, I'm not going to force it, but it should be able to come out because it is part of the same gun. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Okay, so we have 2 with the double handles, 1 with the single handle. 3 of these pistols. We have a combat knife, which I believe is the same as the one we've seen before. And this new gun here, again, which would be nice if it had a drilled out barrel, which is sort of reminiscent of a World War II German machine gun, but it does look good. Okay, we'll come back to those in a moment. Let's look at our troopers. Really, really nice. He's got some nice stiff joints. Clever design with the shoulder pad there. It will move up into this slot there, so it doesn't restrict the articulation, or not much. Standard articulation that we have on our B2Five. His belt at the front will limit the articulation slightly, but that's okay. Looks really, really good. Very, very nice indeed. Very, very good. A nice ab crunch. Now, if I stand him up slightly close to the camera, you can have a look at him now. Focus just about. Other one is the same. Turn his legs slightly and his feet. Get him standing up. Okay. Okay, we look at the NCO. Same figure, just different paint job. So he has this tan sand khaki sort of beigey green colour on him as well, including some on the head, and lighter colour on his belt at the front, and also on the pouch at the back. Nice looking. Let me get these guys tooled up. So NCO, you can have this, I'm assuming it's a machine gun. It does look pretty damn good though. God, that's quite a tight fit. Wow, that's a very tight fit. I may have to heat up his hands to hold this one. Let's try the other hand. Maybe this handle has... No, handle's got nothing on it. Okay, so this gun, it appears the hand is too small, or the handle is slightly too big. So I will come back to that in a moment. Pistol. Quite difficult, but it goes in. Okay, let's get the pistol out. Be careful you don't pull these hands out of the wrist sockets and take them out. The other guns... In fact, let me just try this on a different figure in a moment and see. Maybe it's the paint. Let me try it on the normal figure. Again, a bit stiff, but okay. The knife, that was a lot easier to get in and out. Okay, and just this bad boy gun now, which I really want him to hold to try and get in. The other thing is, you can see that already. Can you see that there? That the paint is starting to come off his hand from the forcing in the guns and forcing out, which is a slight issue. Okay, so he's got this gun in. Let's get him holding this bad boy. Now, normally B2Five just do things in a different color plastic, but this they have had paint apps, which is going to come off with all the putting on, taking off, which is unfortunate, but it still looks good. Slightly difficult to get the pose I want because their articulation, while great, you've got to bear in mind being 2.5 inches is going to be quite limited. Okay, so CEO is tooled up, and they have a slot on the back different to the normal ones. Now, with the 118 scale, the weapons can slot into the back. Now, none of these have anything that I can see yet that would indicate that this was slot on the back. I'm telling a lie. He's got the notch on the gun. Oh, fantastic! So that is now on his back, and I'll give him a pistol. There's no notch on the pistol, so that can't be, or maybe it can be. No, that can't be stowed that I can see at the moment. Okay, let's put his gun back in his back. Oh, came out again. Okay. And then there is no notch that I can see on the machine gun either. But again, he can have one of these because he's a bad man. And then my guy here, I'll give him the one without the other handle. Hopefully that'll just clip in nicely this time. And the plastic on these is very high quality, so it is strong, which is nice. And he can have a knife as well, which again should be easy or easier to clip into the hands. Now, Lego weapons are compatible with these guys. By Lego, anything that scale like Mega Bloks as well with the same system will also be compatible. Okay, and I've got these two guns still spare. So, here I have my Omangans. Give them a bit more of an action pose. Going down slightly. See if I can get this guy to kneel down. Difficult with the belt in the way. I'll go for a slightly different, more matrix pose perhaps. Yeah, that's the pose there. And then this machine gun, because it's this length and the articulation, will be quite difficult to hold with both hands. You might just have to bad man it. Now let me do the machine gun up, and he can be shooting with his assault rifle instead, because the NCO is a bad man. Again, there's some paint rub happening quite very easily on this as well, which is unfortunate, because these guns handles, there we go, are quite tight. Okay, so here are my Omangans, and they are trying to take on Jack, Steel, and the old man himself, Bob. These are really nice figures. They do look amazing. They've captured the essence of the 118 counterparts really well. You can see those 1 to 10 reviews in my other videos. This guy does look the part. He looks pretty damn awesome. Colour scheme's pretty good. His shoulder is coming apart slightly there, to squeeze that together. Okay. And these guys, again, awesome. And they do pose really well for the scale, considering the articulation constraints that they have. So this is good. Again, B2Five done awesome work, and I can't wait for the other Omanga stuff and Argot stuff to come out. Really nice looking stuff. Beautiful toys, and in this scale it's far more feasible and cheaper to army build, and also takes up a lot less storage space. This is Awesome Action Toys signing out, saying please like, share and subscribe. I'll be back soon with more awesome Astro video reviews for you. Stay happy and keep collecting, okay? And do buy some B2Five. Bye bye.